Shit. What's going on, y'all? I went to speak on recently here. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and there's an area, basically kind of like North Atlanta, Northeast Atlanta. You got cities like Chamblee, you got cities like Norcross, basically all around that whole Jimmy Carter Boulevard area. Jimmy Carter, Breckenridge, a little bit of Lawrenceville Highway. Everybody that's here knows the area I'm talking about. And recently somebody I follow a lot of Latina girls on my Facebook and on my Instagram too. But on Facebook, somebody that I'm friends with, they were posting about how recently ICE has been going up to Norcross, and they basically been cleaning house. I think it's been like over 100 illegal immigrants have been sent to these different centers for like these detention centers, waiting to be deported. And, of course, I've been seeing a lot of articles about it, and all up and down the goddamn comment section, you see all these people, fuck Trump and blah, 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 blah. Basically just the normal hate rhetoric that people have been spewing for the past year or so. And it's so ridiculous. It's so immature. It's ridiculous. And quite frankly, it's sad because these are grown men and women, and these are people that actually have a voice. Some of these people are people that can actually make change. These are lawyers. These are police officers, things like that I see in these comments. And it's ridiculous. First off, why it's ridiculous? 99% of you people did not care about these illegals. That's why I just said earlier, the fake sympathy. A lot of you people didn't care about these illegal immigrants when Barack Obama was deporting them. I think he deported, it was either 3 million or 6 million. I can't remember the exact, obviously that's a big difference, but whatever number it was the most, he deported more people than any other president in history is what I'm trying to say. He's deported more people, not just from Mexico, but more illegal immigrants than ever before. He set a record. Now, will Trump pass that? Probably, but Barack Obama deported more illegal immigrants, men, women, and children, than any other president in history. In history. He deported a tremendous amount of people. He set a record, and it's not even close. It's not like he, just barely set the bar or barely passed the previous bar. He's like way up. So let's just say the number is 3 million. The president before him is like only like 500,000. Like it was a crazy amount. A tremendous amount of people he deported. And nobody dare criticize him for that. I didn't even know. I just found out, a few months back. And that just shows how much of hypocrites you guys are, because 99% of you were not upset about illegal immigrants being deported until Donald Trump started doing it, until he started talking about it. And it shows how immature you guys are because and I'm going to make another video talking about this. And both sides are like this, but you guys act like these political parties are football teams or gangs or something. Like you can't just, you motherfuckers act like Batman versus Superman. Like you got to pick a team or some goddamn shit. And you just, no matter what Superman does, you got to be on his team. No matter what Batman does, you got to be on his team. When in reality, you should be treating political parties just as a stance on one particular issue. Stop picking teams. You guys are so anything a lot of you, anything Donald Trump does, it's horrific. And anything Barack did, a lot of you don't have not one criticism of Barack Obama. And then you have other way around. You have some people who act like Barack just destroyed this country, ran it into the ground, and Donald Trump is the savior. Both of you are stupid. You're very immature and you're stupid. You're ridiculous. You're preposterous. This fake empathy is just it's so hypocritical. Like I said, I didn't hear not one of these people. And you ask them, you say, hey, well, would you be mad if Barack did it? And of course they'll say, yeah, shit, he did, but he didn't. And then you throw the facts at their motherfucking ass, and they're like, they start talking like Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. And it's funny, but like I said, it's sad because it's just, I can't escape this. I can't escape it. Every time I'm on Facebook, I can't go more than two little scrolls without seeing some sort of article with this Trump hysteria. And it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, and I'm sick and tired of it. And, point number 2 that I want to make, pertaining to illegal immigrants. Look, man, I'm not going to say that I'm a supporter of deportation, But the law is the law. Just try to give you guys a little analogy. And, people that know me, they know obviously I don't do anything illegal. I do everything according to the law. You know what I mean? But let me just paint a picture right quick. Let's say I didn't feel like, and I'm just talking, I'm not actually, these aren't my true feelings, of course. But let's just say I said, or in my head, I believe that pimping, which, legally is called procuring and pandering, I believe that it shouldn't be illegal. Okay, that's my conscious thought. That's my opinion. But I still know damn well that if I get caught pimping on somebody, whether or not she's legal or not, whether or not she chose to do it or not, I am going to go to jail. And they're probably going to charge me with sex trafficking, not just pimping. But, that's another video. But I can't be too upset. Yeah, I could be mad that I got caught. Yeah, I could be mad that they're locking me up for something that shouldn't be illegal. Or, just like weed smoking. I don't think weed should be illegal. I don't even smoke it, but I don't feel like weed should be illegal. Marijuana usage should not be illegal recreationally or medicinally. But guess what? If I get locked up for weed, I had it coming. I knew it was illegal. Yeah, you could be upset you got caught. You could be mad at yourself, be mad that the laws are the way they are. But at the same time, it's illegal. You knew it was illegal. And the same thing goes for these illegal immigrants. I've heard some stories it takes up to 20 years, but I've heard, sometimes it takes 10 years, 8 years, 4 years, 3. It shouldn't even take 6 months. Well, maybe 6 months, but it definitely shouldn't be more than a year. These 2, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years to get into this country, that's ridiculous. And I agree with these people on that. It's ridiculous. But at the same time, it's illegal to come over here. Well, yeah, it's illegal to come here without proper documentation. If you don't want to be deported, if you don't want these people deported, stop coming here illegally. Sorry. It doesn't matter if you morally think it's wrong. It doesn't matter if you believe that it shouldn't be illegal, yada, 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 yada. The fact of the matter is, according to the Constitution, it is illegal to come here without to live here without proper documentation. It's illegal. So I'm getting mad at a president for not wanting illegal things to go on. Sorry, like I said, it's illegal. But it's not even, like I said, you guys aren't really mad because he's deporting people. You're just mad because it's Trump deporting people, because you didn't get mad when Obama did it. A lot of you didn't even know. You didn't even take the time to look it up. But some of you still know, and you're still not going to get mad. You're just mad at Trump because it's Trump. But like I said, man, it's illegal activity. It is illegal. If you don't want to be deported, do not live in a country illegally. I'm not going to take, and let's just say I plan on living in Toronto at some point in my life. I'm not going to go to Canada illegally and try to live there because I know I can get deported. I don't want to be deported. So I'm not going to do it. If I don't want to be, if I really, really, really do not want to be locked up for weed possession, I'm not going to smoke weed out in public. If I do smoke it, I'm going to take it right home and smoke. I'm going to smoke in my house. If I just want to make sure that I never get locked up for weed possession, don't have weed on you. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, it shouldn't be illegal, but it is what it is. So, I just want to make a quick rant. I could go on for 30 minutes, and I'm not going to tear you motherfuckers up too bad. But like I said, stop with the hypocrisy. You're ridiculous. If you're going to be mad, you have to be mad at Obama for doing it, which a lot of you won't do. And even if you are mad at Obama for him doing it, you shouldn't be mad. It's illegal. Sorry. Don't be mad at a president. I don't care which president it is.